During his confirmation hearing, our new Secretary of Interior, Doug Burgum, made a comment that the Antiquities Act is really only intended for, quote, Indiana Jones-type archaeological protections. Under the Antiquities Act, the president has the authority to declare historic landmarks, historic and prehistoric structures, and other objects of historic or scientific interest that are situated on lands owned or controlled by the United States to be national monuments. And the size of the monument shall be confined to the smallest area compatible with proper care and management of the objects to be protected. Now, with that and Indiana Jones vibes in mind, I have to say if there's any place in the country that fits the bill, it's Bears Ears National Monument. There are over 100,000 archaeological sites in the area. It is truly incredible the amount of history that is preserved here. And keeping with the Indiana Jones theme, there's also quicksand and even snakes in the area. But it's because of the volume of archaeological sites and resources that the boundaries of the monument are rather large compared to other national monuments. Now, I don't know if Doug Burgum has ever been out to Bears Ears, if he's ever driven up to Cedar Mesa, hiked through remote canyons filled with granaries and artifacts, read up on how the ancestral Puebloan people who constructed many of the sites in the area up and vanished in the late 13th century, and how the area remains culturally and spiritually significant to local indigenous groups today. I don't know if Doug understands how special this area is, so that's what this video is for. Because earlier this week, Doug Burgum signed a series of orders that includes a review and possible revision of all of our national monuments in order to unleash American energy. And it's pretty safe to say Bears Ears is probably at the top of the chopping block. The area is incredibly rich in uranium, and Trump already shrunk it once. But before you do anything hasty, Doug, I encourage you to get out to southern Utah and visit Bears Ears. Ideally, meet with local indigenous leaders and learn from them. Talk to the BLM and Forest Service folks who drafted the final resource management plan that was just adopted in January. And most importantly, actually experience and feel the energy of this area before you just go and take it. Of course, Bears Ears is just one of many national monuments at risk by this order, and all of our national monuments are areas worth protecting and conserving. But to develop Bears Ears would mean the loss of irreplaceable archaeological sites.